Hi everyone, my name is Marlene. I specialize in helping busy women rediscovering their passion for violin. I do this through a program I have created called the Violin Bootcamp Breakthrough Practice System. This is a program that helps women rediscover their passion for violin in less than 10 minutes per day. One of the main problems I see when women try to start playing after a long break is that they hold themselves to a very high standard, especially if you have been trained classically. Most of the time we have learned that you have to practice a certain amount of hours and become really technically proficient to be successful when you play violin. They very often become really frustrated and overwhelmed just by the fact that they don't sound the same as they used to. This is one of the first things I see my clients complain about, is the frustration and the overwhelm. This leads to very negative mindsets. Very often there's a lot of imposter syndrome or self-critique. And this is basically the opposite or the biggest block for creativity. And what ends up happening is I see a cycle of failed attempts to start. And that's very discouraging if you're trying to start playing again and you just want to have fun with your instrument, or even if you're trying to restart your career, like what I did. I stopped playing for a long time and I really wanted to become a full-time musician again. But it's a very hard thing to overcome if you haven't done it for a while, just to surpass the initial starting point. Because to be honest, you were perhaps to a very high standard before, then you stop playing for a while, you come back and it's not the same. You're not at the level that you left off. Another thing I see is people getting really excited and motivated at the very beginning. So they start and they give it all. They start for like an hour and then they often get exhausted. And maybe they can hold a full hour of practice for maybe a week, maybe two. But then eventually this becomes something they cannot handle in the long run. And then again, you stop, you feel disappointed, you stop playing for 6 months. And I know this because I went through it myself. I have done that in the past. You get very excited and I would start playing, practicing again, things that are fairly difficult. And then, you're not in shape. So then it's very easy to quit again. And that's not the recipe that will keep you playing in the long run. So the solution I found instead for myself is that practicing just for a few minutes, but with a lot of intention and with a very well thought out strategy, that's what kept me playing in the long run. And it helped me improve my sound, recover my creativity, reconnect with my violin, which is what I really wanted. Just become more passionate about it again. It wasn't a chore anymore. It wasn't something that I had to strive to force myself to do every day. So the reason I created this program is to help women like myself reconnect with their violin in a way that's very simple, gentle, and that you can fit with your lifestyle. I want you to achieve much better overall technique. I want you to be able to enjoy what you're playing, and I want to work with you on your mindset. So today I would love to invite you to book either a free call with me. If you want to learn more and get to know me one-on-one, we can talk a little bit about the program, about what your obstacles are, and see if we're a good fit. You can find the information on my link in bio on Instagram at Marlene Cruz Lozano, or you can join my Facebook group. The information will be in the description.